What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hang2 Live, and welcome back to the channel. First off, I want to start off by saying appreciate y'all guys showing support on the first video. The welcome to the journey video. I will put the link to that video in the description below if you guys haven't watched it already, or if you just want to watch it again. Run them views up for me. But today we got an exciting video. Been anticipating on making this one, and we're gonna get right into it. So if you watched the first video, you know that the introductory game to the gaming portion of the channel is going to be Madden 21. Today we're going to take a look at the Madden 21 ratings. We're going to go by team. I'm gonna kind of break it down by each division, and then we're just gonna react to what we got coming. The official release date for Madden 21 will be August 28th. But if you order the deluxe or the MVP edition, you get it 3 days early on the 25th. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that deluxe edition, so I'll see y'all on the 25th. But let's get into these ratings. So I got my computer here in front of me, and first off the bat, we're just gonna hit the 99 club. Of course, we got Aaron Donald, Christian McCaffrey, Michael Thomas, Patrick Mahomes, Stephon Gilmore. Christian McCaffrey had a hell of a season. Patrick Mahomes, of course he's 99. Stephon Gilmore, he deserves a 99. Michael Thomas and Aaron Donald, to me, Aaron Donald, I think this is like his third year being 99. His team ain't do too good last year. Just me personally, I don't think he should have got a 99, maybe a 98, 97. But to be one of them top tier 99, the 99 club, how they put it, just not for me. And Michael Thomas, I kind of feel the same way. I mean, Michael Thomas broke history last year, setting records and all, but should have been a 90, 98 for me. I personally believe Julio Jones is the best receiver in the league, but that's just me. What y'all think? Y'all can let me know in the comments. So now that we got the 99 club out the way, like I said, we're going to break it down by division. We're going to start off with the AFC North. And the reason why? Hold on, I'm going to tell y'all why. You already know what time it is. Defending AFC North champs. Ravens, you already know what time it is. So we're going to start off with the Ravens, of course. And yes, my opinion, believe everyone's opinion, they did my man Lamar dirty on the ratings. Believe he's a 94. Now, I don't think that he should have been a 99. That's being unrealistic. But he should have at least been the second best quarterback. All respect to Russell Wilson, but Lamar changed the game. Lamar changed the game last season. So he definitely should have at least been a 97. Or at least on the same level as Russell Wilson. So going through the Ravens stats, or the Ravens. All right, so starting off with the Ravens, got Calais Campbell, 95, Lamar Jackson, 94, Ronnie Stanley, 93, Marlon Humphrey definitely should have been at least a 90. I don't know why they gave him an 89. I mean, he proved himself all year. Earl Thomas, 88. And the crazy thing is, I don't see Marcus Peters at 85. What? Wow. They gotta fix this game. And another thing I had a problem with was Mark Andrews. He led the tight ends in the league in touchdowns. Mark Andrews is what? Looking at this list, 86? At least an 89, at least. Looking at the other teams in the division, of course, the Browns are there. The Browns always look good on paper, especially last year. You know, people were getting on Madden strictly to use the Browns in the beginning, you know, because of Odell, Jarvis, Landry, you know, Myles Garrett, Baker. It just didn't work out for him this last season. But, you know, you never know this year. The Bengals, of course, AJ Green, Joe Burrow's now there. You know, we might get a different outcome for the Bengals. And then the Steelers, Big Ben is back. Shows on here for the Steelers, their highest player is David DeCastro, right guard, at 91 overall. So, you know, we'll see what that takes them. Then they got Cameron Hayward at a 90. Yeah. And the Browns got Austin Hooper at an 89. So that's a good pickup for him as well. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the AFC North. And I don't want to hear nothing about no bandwagon because Lamar was there, and no. Y'all already know the vibes when it get cold. Y'all already know the vibes when it get cold. You feel me? You know, I've been here. You feel me? I'm from Baltimore, so it's the hometown. You know, what else can I say? Next, we're gonna go to the AFC North, since we right in that alley. Stephon Gilmore, of course, at a 99 for the Patriots. Devin McCourty at a 92. I mean, they haven't updated on here, I guess. And I'm getting this information from Madden NFL 21's rating official website. So I'll put the link in the description below if you guys want to check that out yourself. Still haven't updated because they still have Jamal Adams on the Jets. Of course, he went to the Seahawks this offseason. He's at a 92. Stephon Diggs for the Bills at a 92. Tre'Davious White for the Bills at a 90. Got Dante Hightower, 88 for the Patriots. Byron Jones, 88 for the Dolphins. The Bills, they're going to be good this year. I got the Bills winning the division. Don't sleep on the Patriots, though. Don't sleep on the Patriots, of course. Cam Newton's there now. The defense is still the defense. They're going to be good. Jets, nah, they're not going to cut it. I think the Dolphins will get better this year. I definitely think they'll get better this year. But I definitely have the Bills winning the division this year. But we'll see. We'll see what the Patriots will come up with. You know, they got Belichick as a coach. Can't never deny him. So we'll see. We'll see. Next, let's head over to the AFC South. Best player in the division is J.J. Watt for the Texans at a 98. I think he's a little high on the list this year. I know what J.J. Watt can do. I know what he produces. But, you know, he's getting up there in age. At 98, I think he should be taken down to a 94. Just my opinion. Then next in the division is Quentin Nelson, left guard for the Colts at a 94. Then you got Derrick Henry, 93 for the Titans. And you got Kevin Bayard, 91 for the Titans. And that kind of rounds out the list of 90s in the AFC South. It's crazy. Deshaun Watson is 86. I think that's too low. Y'all see what he did in the playoffs. I mean, that first game was amazing. I mean, couldn't really do much with Kansas City. They were just on a roll. But Deshaun Watson, I think he should definitely be at least a 90, 89, 89 at the minimum. You know, some other notables. Got T.Y. Hilton for the Colts at 87. DeForest Buckner for the Colts, 87. Jaguars, they got some players as well. Brandon Linder for the Jaguars, their center, 87. I mean, by the looks of it, that's the only guy the Jaguars kind of got as a high player. Their kicker, Josh Lambo, is 85. Yeah. What I think, their division is going to be a little tight to me. I can see the Texans winning. I can see the Colts winning as well. The Colts do have Phillip Rivers now, so that could change some things for their franchise. Phillip Rivers is at 82. Yeah, I mean, they could do some things. They could do some things. You know, the Jaguars got Leonard Fournette at 83. I think that's a little low for him, but you know, this is just all when it's, you know, when the game's releasing, when they'll just come out. Of course, you know, they'll update week by week. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now the AFC West, we already know Kansas City is dominating this list for the division. The first 10 spots of the highest ratings of the AFC West, the first 10, 6 out of the 10 are for the Chiefs. What? It's crazy. Of course, Patrick Mahomes at the 99. Travis Kelce's next at a 97. Then Von Miller is there at the 97 for the Broncos. Then you have Mitchell Schwartz at right tackle for the Chiefs at a 96. Tyreek Hill, Chiefs, 96. Then you have Rodney Hudson for the Raiders, center at 93. Tyrann Mathieu for the Chiefs at a 93. Chris Jones, Chiefs, 92. Then you got Joey Bosa for the Chargers at a 91, and Keenan Allen for the Chargers at a 91. It's crazy how stacked the Chiefs are, man. It makes no sense. I mean, after that, though, you have the Chargers are kind of filling up the spots, you know, within the high 80s. You know, you got Casey Hayward Jr. at 89, Derwin James Jr. at 89, Byron Beluga at 88. Then you got Josh Jacobs in there for the Raiders at 88. Richie Incognito for the Raiders at a 90. Yeah, you don't see much of the Broncos in here other than Von Miller. They got Justin Simmons at free safety at a 90. Kareem Jackson for the Broncos at an 87. Sammy Watkins for the Chiefs at an 81. Cortland Sutton for the Broncos at an 84. Phillip Lindsay for the Broncos at an 85. It's gonna be a good one. I mean, as far as the game is concerned, I mean, of course, I got the Chiefs winning the division. They're just overpowered at this point. It's gonna be any other team in that division is gonna be a long year for them. Yeah. Now we get on to the NFC. We're gonna start with the NFC East. First on the list, we got Zach Martin for the Cowboys, right guard at a 98. Next is Fletcher Cox for the Eagles at a 96. Then we got Jason Kelsey for the Eagles at a 94. I mean, the offensive and defensive line for the Eagles last year in Madden 20, like, it was crazy. Like, they either had stars or X factors. It was insane. It was really insane. They had a lot of protection for Carson Wentz on the game, and it kind of stayed that way all season. I mean, you know, as far as the game is concerned. But yeah, I mean, then you got Amari Cooper coming in at a 93 for the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 92 for the Cowboys starting off. Saquon Barkley for the Giants at a 91. Then you got Zach Ertz for the Eagles at a 90. DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys at a 89. I mean, it's going to be, the NFC East is always a tight race. It could be any team. I mean, now we have the Washington football team. Their best player is Brandon Schreff for right guard at 87. They also have, you know, Kendall Fuller, 86. Matthew Iandis at 86 as well. You know, like I said, it's always a tight race with the NFC East. They got Carson Wentz for the Eagles at a 84. Alshon Jeffrey for the Eagles at a 84. Dak Prescott is also 84 for the Cowboys. Golden Tate for the Giants at a 84. Ryan Kernigan for the Washington football team at a 84. A lot of 84s in this division. But it's gonna be a tight one. I don't think it's gonna be, for me, my opinion, it's not gonna be any surprises. I think the Cowboys will win the division. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. The Eagles may give him a run. But I got the Cowboys winning the division. You know, for the Washington football team, Chase Young started at an 80. It was pretty high, but I think he deserves an 80. He did pretty well in college at Ohio State. You know, Marquise Goodwin is on the Eagles now. Is that a 78? Yeah, I mean, I don't really know too much about that. Adrian Peterson, AP for Washington, at a 78. I mean, I know he's old, but I think that's a little low. I mean, the man's a legend, Hall of Famer. Stamped already. And you got him at a 78? Madden gotta do better. The Giants, you know, got Jabril Peppers at an 80. Leonard Williams at an 80. Dalvin Tomlinson at an 80. Yeah. Now we're gonna go to the NFC North. Leading the pack is Khalil Mack for the Bears at a 97. Then we got David Bakhtiari for the Packers at a 96. Harrison Smith for the Vikings at a 95. Devontae Adams for the Packers at a 94. And I do think Devontae Adams should have been at least a 95. Just my opinion. I mean, arguably one of the best route runners in the league. It definitely should have been a 90, at least a 95. Dalvin Cook for the Vikings at a 91. Aaron Jones at a 90. Adam Thielen at a 90. Jair Alexander at a 90. It's a lot of 90s. Kenny Clark for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is at an 89. But yeah, you know, this is gonna be a tight one. It's gonna be a tight race. It's crazy. The best player on the Lions, on the Detroit Lions, is an 86 at Kenny Galladay. 86. That's your best player.
Okay.
You'll probably see nobody use the Lions on Madden. That's sick. yeah, I mean, for the NFC North, it's going to be a close race between, just my opinion, it's going to be a close race between, you know, the Packers or the Vikings. You know, the Vikings lost Stephon Diggs. I think that's going to be a huge blow for them. I mean, could they win the division? Of course. But, you know, the Packers are great. You know, they're always good. They're always good. Aaron Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers. You know, Devontae Adams. You know, they got Aaron Jones. They're a tough team to beat, especially on Madden. They're a tough team to beat. I think it's going to be a good race. I got the Packers winning the division. Now we're going to go with the NFC South. You know, topping the list, like I said, 99 club for Christian McCaffrey and Michael Thomas. Next is Julio Jones at a 97 for the Falcons. Then you got Cameron Jordan for the Saints at a 96. This division right here, you're going to see heavy in the game. Like, you're going to see heavy on Madden, this division. Like, everybody, I feel like the best team, and this is not just to say as far as real life. Like, we're comparing real life to Madden. You know, statistically, when they start off, you know, everybody's going to go off the ratings. It's not going to be about it last year. I mean, that's somewhat I know what they should base the ratings on, but I don't know what EA does sometimes, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But like I said, as far as ratings go, the best teams in the game I know are going to start off are either going to be Tampa Bay, Kansas City, the Ravens, and you can't forget San Francisco. But when you have, and just taking a look at Tampa Bay, when you have Gronk at a 95, Mike Evans at a 92, Tom Brady at a 90, Levante David for the defense at a 90, their left guard, Ali Marpet at an 89, Chris Godwin at an 88. Like, their offense is stacked across the board. And then LaShawn McCoy went to Tampa Bay. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. If you use Tampa Bay when the game first come out, I'm not playing you. I'm not playing you. Like, I'm just not. Like, that's crazy. But I do think a sleeper team in this division is gonna be Atlanta. I mean, you got Julio Jones, Matt Ryan. You know, their defensive tackle, Grady Jarrett's at a 90. Alex Mack, their center, at an 89. Todd Gurley, you know, for the Falcons now at an 86. Deion Jones, for the Falcons, the linebacker, at an 86. I think they're gonna be a sleeper team on Madden. Just my opinion. They got good defense. They got Calvin Ridley at an 83. They're gonna be good. Saints, statistically, they're always good. Drew Brees, undeniable. They're always good. Michael Thomas at the 99. Then you have the Panthers. Got Christian McCaffrey at the 99. DJ Moore at 85. Robbie Anderson, newly acquired, at 84. Cornerback Dante Jackson at 82. And they have Teddy Bridgewater, newly acquired as well. So, I mean, you could do some damage with Carolina. But in ranking, as far as Madden goes, for me, Tampa Bay, Falcons, Saints, Panthers. And last but not least, the NFC West. We have, of course, Aaron Donald for the Rams at a 99. Bobby Wagner next up for the Seahawks at a 98. DeAndre Hopkins, newly acquired for the Cardinals, at a 98. George Kittle, tight end for San Francisco, at a 98. Russell Wilson, 97 for the Seahawks. It's a lot of 90s in this division. Chandler Jones, 95. Jalen Ramsey for the Rams, 94, Richard Sherman at a 92, Trent Williams at a 92 for the 49ers. And then the next best player would be Cooper Kupp at an 89. So this will be, I mean, you know, it's everybody from the division on the 90s list. So, you know, it's going to be tough for the NFC West. Got Nick Bosa at an 89, Patrick Peterson at an 88, Tyler Lockett at an 88, got Greg Olsen at an 86. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Robert Woods at an 86, Shaquille Griffin at an 84, Jimmy G at an 83, Larry Fitz still at an 83, still doing his thing. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one for the NFC West. Who I have winning the division? I mean, the 49ers are still the 49ers. Defense is still impeccable. Offense does great as well. But the offense definitely lost a lot of pieces. They lost a lot of pieces. So I don't think the offense will be as efficient, but, you know, they still can rely on the defense. I don't really see the Rams really making any big noise, just my opinion. I think the only team that really stands out to me would be the Seahawks. Now, the Cardinals, you know, getting DeAndre Hopkins with Kyler Murray, that'll be big for them. You know, they can make some potential noise, but I just think the Seahawks are, you know, they're just who they are. Russell Wilson, Bobby Wagner still leading the defense, and now they have Jamal Adams. So, you know, for me, it'll be a toss-up between Seahawks and the 49ers. I just got the Seahawks winning the division. Like I said, I love playing Madden. Madden 20, I really got my love back for it. You know, I'm a hooper, so, you know, 2K was really big for me, but to me, 2K fell off, and I mean, we could save that for another video, but I mean, as far as the game goes, I play Madden. I play a little bit more Madden than 2K at the moment, so I'm excited for Madden 21. We're gonna get right to it as soon as it comes out on the 25th. Don't forget to watch the first video. I will have the link in the description below so you can check that out. I'm gonna put my gamer tag in the description below, just so, you know, if y'all wanna play when they come out, y'all can add me. We can get a couple games in. I'm just letting y'all know I will be playing with the Ravens. Like I said, I think I'm gonna like the Falcons as well. You know, my best friend play, Kari Lee, number 86. You know, check them out. It's 2020, I'm dropping bangers. Just letting y'all know. So, like I said, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you subscribe, or if you're not subscribed, hit that like button. Goes a long way. I appreciate y'all for checking this video out. And we out.